Joining us now is Lydia Jacoby. Hello, and how are you?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. I just want to have one question. I've never asked any of the Olympians or any swimmer this before, but do you have gills?
No, unfortunately, I don't, but that would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. At what age did you start swimming? Tell us about your journey.
Yeah, so I started swimming when I was about 6. I live in a community near the water with a lot of a lot of stuff in the maritime industry and around the water. So it was really important to be water safe. So that was my big reason for joining swimming.
And Caps, you have this beautiful, long, luscious hair, right? At what point do you just sometimes just want to like shave it all off and just be like, all right, I'm swimming because it's going to make me like more aerodynamic?
Yeah, I've never wanted to shave it off. I definitely have like long hair, but and I've definitely thought about cutting it shorter to fit it in my cap better, but at the end of the day I spend more time out of the water than I do in, so
There you go.
figure I'd keep it how I want it.
And what were your early inspirations? Did you have people in your family that just thought, wow, you know what, you're pretty good at swimming. We think we want to support you in this sport?
Yeah, my parents were always really supportive of everything I did, and so were my grandparents and everyone. So, and swimming was something that I did with all my friends when I was younger, and then as I continued to do it, went to more and more out-of-state meets and stuff, and they really supported me through that, and just continued for my whole career. So, yeah.
And your team, it seems like you really all love one another, and you have 2 medals from Tokyo. So congratulations for that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So what was that like, that medal ceremony, and how do you feel when you look at that medal?
Yeah, it's crazy. The medal ceremony was probably one of the most emotional parts of the Olympics for me, I think. For me, I thought about like what it would be like to be on the podium even before I made it. And like honestly, just thinking about it was more I had more emotions just thinking about it than I did when I actually got there, just because it was so overwhelming and everything. But just being on the top of that podium and having the anthem playing and stuff was incredible.
People in our audience, they love to follow the Olympics. They truly do. They're very passionate about it. It's a really big deal. Years ago, I was able to go to Greece, and I got to go to ancient Olympia. And I got to see
Wow.
I got to see the goddess Nike statue. And you know, like the swoosh, it's because she's a statue and she's up on one leg. And so the Nike swoosh is just kind of like, you know, how her back is made. But when you walk on that grounds of ancient Olympia, you can almost hear the roaring thunder of, you know, the Olympics and what it's all about, the competition, the camaraderie. Now that you have achieved this, right? What's your next goal? Like, what's on the horizon for you? Because you are a champion.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, my goal is to just be there in 2024. I would like to be back at the games and on the podium with Team USA. So that's the end goal. But for now, I'm looking towards Worlds in December and then again in the spring. So those are the short-term goals. And then I'll be heading to University of Texas to continue training for more longer term.
Oh, congratulations for that. And why did you choose that school?
I had a really good connection, or have a really good connection with the coaches and just the rest of the team. It's all been great. And then the academics and city part just fit in really well too.
And I know it's very time consuming. So when you're not in the water and you're not, you know, studying, is there some way that you do get to relax? You know, do you like to binge watch TV or anything, or YouTube videos? Like in your off time, how do you get to celebrate that?
Yeah, it's been really busy lately, so honestly, I haven't had a lot of downtime, but this past weekend was nice to kind of recover, and I was able to go skiing, and
Wow.
Yeah, it was really fun. It's
Now,
nice
wait,
to be outside and
water skiing or snow skiing?
snow skiing.
Snow skiing.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Yeah, I like watching the Winter Olympics too for that reason, right? So like I've never been on a pair of snow skis, but my grandfather and my grandmother were from Switzerland. So I know it has to do with something like a slalom, right? Is that kind of good?
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
And what's your favorite stroke in swimming?
Well, it'd have to be breaststroke. I'm really competitive, and that's the one I'm most competitive in. So
I love
yeah.
it. Thank you so much for joining us, and we wish you the happiest of holiday seasons and a great 2022 to you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
It was a lot of fun. All right, be well. Take care. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.